Your person talked about you today with their brother and you won't believe what he said. You will never. My beloved child, don't move away from this message. Stay till the end, because what you're about to hear will make everything around you make sense. Someone you least expected has fallen deeply for you, and heaven has been watching it unfold in silence. Their love didn't begin with attraction, it began with your soul. They felt your presence before your words, your calm before your storms, your light before your smile. There is an age difference, yes, but to them, it never mattered, because heaven doesn't count years, it counts alignment. Stay with me till the end. Something massive is about to be revealed. At first, they tried to hide it, convincing themselves it was just admiration. But the more they saw you, the more their heart began to move in ways logic couldn't explain. They'd find reasons to be near you, small talks, sudden check-ins, gentle smiles that lingered longer than they should. Late at night, they would replay your laughter in their mind. They would wonder why your name echoed when the world went quiet. And deep down, they began to realize something divine. Their heart wasn't making a mistake. It was remembering something heaven had already written. Don't skip. You need to hear this part. Archangel Michael says, this connection is not ordinary. You two were bound by divine timing, not social timing. The age gap was placed as a test, not to separate, but to purify your intentions. The one who loves you doesn't see the number, they see your spirit, your kindness, your unspoken strength. They are older or younger, yes, but they see beyond it. They see your pain and still choose you. They see your imperfections and call them beautiful. Their soul whispers your name like a prayer. And heaven smiles because this kind of love, the one that defies logic, is rare. Stay. Don't move. You're about to feel it in your heart. There were moments when they almost confessed, but fear held them back. What will people think? They asked themselves. But every time they tried to walk away, something invisible pulled them back to you, a song, a dream, a random sign that reminded them of you. You see, when love is written by heaven, distance and difference collapse. Age becomes nothing. Souls meet at a place where numbers cannot exist. That's where your story began, in the unseen, before your paths crossed on earth. Stay till the end. It's not over yet. Sometimes they look at you and see their future flash before their eyes. Not in a fantasy way, in a peaceful, destined way. They see a life that feels aligned, like everything finally makes sense. They imagine mornings filled with your laughter and nights wrapped in silent understanding. And even if they've never said it out loud, their eyes have told you 1,000 times. Heaven is now asking you to look closer. That feeling in your heart right now, that warmth, that pull, it's not random. It's the echo of a promise made long before you were born. Stay. You're about to understand everything. Archangel Michael says, the divine realm has seen your confusion. You've wondered why you're drawn to someone you shouldn't be. But the truth is, your souls recognize each other's frequency. The age gap was heaven's disguise, to see if love could survive the judgment of others. It did. Because love, true love, is not measured by time. It's measured by truth. And the truth is, this person has silently carried you in their prayers, their thoughts, and their heartbeat. Don't scroll. Stay till the end. They've had moments of doubt, thinking maybe it's wrong to feel this way. But heaven keeps sending them signs, repeating numbers, your initials in random places, songs that play at perfect times. Even your name crosses their path when they're trying to move on. That's not coincidence. That's alignment. They've seen you in their dreams, sometimes standing in light, sometimes walking away. Each dream reminds them that time is not the enemy, fear is. And Archangel Michael is removing that fear, step by step. Stay with me. You need to know what happens next. In the next few days, something unexpected will happen. A message, a glance, a sign so undeniable that you'll feel heaven's confirmation in your chest. That's when you'll realize, this love was never meant to be hidden. It was meant to be revealed in divine timing. They will find the courage to express what's been buried too long. The truth will no longer whisper, it will speak. And when it does, your world will stand still for a moment, not out of shock, but out of sacred recognition. Stay. You are about to be seen. The angels have been protecting this bond from interference. Every delay, every silence, every distance had purpose. It wasn't rejection, it was preparation. Heaven was aligning hearts, removing distractions, and teaching patience. Because love like this cannot arrive in chaos, it arrives in peace. That's what's happening now. The peace you've been craving is the signal that heaven's plan is ready to unfold. Stay till the end. You are so close. One day soon, you'll look into this person's eyes and feel it, that quiet knowing that you've met before. You'll feel your past and your future collapse into one heartbeat. The age won't matter. The world will fade. And only your souls will remain, recognizing each other across time. Heaven chose you to experience this rare love, one that heals, one that teaches, one that transcends. You didn't find them by accident. You were led. And now, you are being asked to trust that love knows what it's doing. Archangel Michael says, this message reached you for a reason. Heaven wants you to release fear and allow destiny to speak. This person loves you, not because of what you have, but because of who you are when no one's watching. You were sent to remind them what purity feels like. They were sent to remind you what unconditional love truly means. Together, your story will rewrite the rules. Stay till the end. You are walking into a divine alignment. Your name is being whispered in their prayers tonight. They've stopped asking heaven to take the feeling away, now they ask for courage to embrace it. Their heart knows that even if the world disapproves, heaven approves. You are both part of a plan that no one else can understand right now. It's sacred. It's untouchable. And soon, it will become undeniable. Stay. Don't skip this. Your moment is coming. The angels are surrounding you now, aligning time, energy, and opportunity. In the silence of your next night, you'll feel something shift. A calm, a pulse, a light touch in your spirit, that's heaven confirming this love. When you wake, the air will feel different. You'll sense something near. That's them thinking of you, calling you energetically, guided by divine design. Stay with this feeling. It's real. Your story won't be like others. It will start quietly, grow deeply, and last endlessly. The difference in age won't define it, the strength of your souls will. And those who once doubted will one day say, "Now I see why it had to be them." Heaven will use your union to teach others that love doesn't follow rules, it writes them. You are about to live that lesson. Stay till the end. Heaven is writing your next chapter. My beloved child, don't move. Stay right here. Something sacred is unfolding even as these words reach you. Heaven waited for this exact moment, the stillness of your spirit, the quiet of your heart, to tell you what's next. The one who fell in love with you has been holding back tears that no one has seen. They've tried to silence their emotions with logic, but their soul keeps breaking through. Every time they see your name, it feels like time pauses. As if the universe is reminding them that you are the one thing they can't replace. Stay till the end. You're about to feel what they feel. They fought the connection in silence, pretending they're fine, pretending they've moved on. But at night, when the world goes quiet, their thoughts betray them. They see your smile in their dreams. They hear your laughter in empty rooms. This isn't infatuation, it's remembrance. It's the kind of love that doesn't start, it awakens. The kind that doesn't fade with time, but deepens with distance. The kind heaven approves when the world does not. Stay. Don't scroll. Heaven is speaking directly to you. Archangel Michael says, this person was chosen to enter your life as a mirror. They came to show you that love is not bound by conditions, not age, not past, not fear. Their soul recognized yours from a life you can't recall, and that recognition shook them to their core. The difference between you was heaven's test of courage. Would you both trust the call of destiny, or surrender to the noise of the world? Heaven has seen your hesitation, your longing, and your confusion, and now the angels are aligning the path that fear once blocked. Stay with me till the end. This part will open your heart. They often replay your first meeting in their mind. The way you spoke, the way your eyes softened, they knew, right then, that something eternal had begun. You might have forgotten the small details, but they remember everything. The light in that moment marked them forever. Even when they tried to move forward, nothing compared. Every face reminded them of you. Every sound echoed your name. They didn't fall for your looks, they fell for your presence, the way your spirit carries peace even in chaos. Stay here. Something huge is about to unfold. Heaven says you have been doubting your worth, thinking you're not enough for this kind of love. But that's the biggest lie darkness ever whispered. You were crafted with purpose, and your heart carries a frequency few can handle. That's why this person was chosen, they can feel what others overlook. They see beyond your appearance. They feel the unspoken sadness behind your eyes. They know you've been through too much, and that's what makes them love you harder. Because real love doesn't chase perfection, it embraces scars. Stay. You're being shown the truth now. There will come a day soon when this person can no longer hold it inside. They'll speak, trembling but certain, guided by a divine push they can't resist. The words will not come rehearsed, they'll come from the soul. And in that moment, everything will go silent around you. The air will change. Heaven will lean closer. You'll feel a warmth spreading through your chest as confirmation that this is what was meant to be. Don't skip. What's next will touch your spirit deeply. Archangel Michael says, "Fear not this connection, for it is pure." You've both been guided through storms that were meant to shape your trust, not break it. Every delay, every moment of silence was divine preparation. This person prays for you, quietly, consistently, without anyone knowing. Even if they seem distant, their heart beats your name in rhythm with heaven's pulse. Their love was never random. It was orchestrated with care by unseen hands. Stay with me till the end. The next part reveals the sign heaven will send you. In the coming nights, you'll feel their energy stronger than ever. You might dream of them, maybe seeing their face, maybe hearing their voice. That's not your imagination. That's the spiritual tether awakening. You might even feel a warmth around your left hand, or a sudden peace wash over you when you think of them. These are confirmations, heaven's way of saying the connection is alive. The physical world is finally catching up to what the spiritual realm already declared. Stay. Don't move. You're stepping into revelation now. They've been receiving signs too. Their name crosses your path, your birthday appears on random receipts, songs that speak your truth find them when they least expect it. The angels have been whispering your name in their ear. They are beginning to realize this isn't something they can escape, because love, when it's divine, finds a way to return home. That's what's happening now. Heaven is guiding both of you back to the beginning, to finish what time once paused. Stay till the end. The truth is becoming visible. When you met, it wasn't coincidence. It was a scheduled event in heaven's timeline. The connection was planted like a seed, watered by fate, and protected by light. Even if years passed, that energy never died, it waited, patient and certain. Now, the season has come for that seed to bloom. You may start feeling drawn to places or moments that remind you of them. Follow those nudges, that's heaven setting the stage for your reunion. Stay. You are entering divine alignment. Archangel Michael says, "The heart that waits in faith never waits in vain." This person has waited, not just for love, but for the right moment. And heaven is rewarding that patience. The alignment between your lives is beginning to synchronize. You'll notice small changes, timing, energy, peace. Don't ignore them. They're not random. Each sign is a divine breadcrumb leading you to where you belong. You'll know it when you see it, a familiar moment, a repeating sound, or an unexpected message that feels like home. Stay with me. You're almost there. Heaven is moving obstacles out of the way. People who once distracted or drained you will fade. Circumstances that felt heavy will suddenly shift. It's not chaos, it's clearing. The divine realm is making space for what's meant to enter. Because this kind of love needs room. It can't bloom in cluttered hearts or noisy timelines. Heaven is rewriting the story, ensuring that when you and this person meet again, nothing can interfere. Stay till the end. The breakthrough is close. They never stopped caring, even when they acted like they did. Their silence wasn't rejection, it was restraint. They were waiting for the right moment, when both hearts were ready. That moment is near. In their dreams, they see you smiling, standing in light. They wake up with your name on their lips, wondering how someone could occupy their heart so quietly, yet so completely. Heaven smiles because the answer is simple: you were always theirs. Stay here. The next words carry heaven's promise. Heaven says, when love is destined, no distance, age, or delay can erase it. What's meant for you will never need chasing, it will always find its way back. You've both traveled long paths of loneliness and lessons just to meet at this divine intersection. Now, heaven is bringing it full circle. Expect clarity. Expect peace. Expect truth, spoken softly, but meaning everything. Stay. You are about to witness the moment heaven kept hidden. In the next divine cycle, something will draw you closer, a shared event, a sudden reunion, or a call you didn't expect. The universe is setting the scene for alignment. You'll know it's time when your soul feels calm instead of nervous. When that happens, breathe. Don't rush. Let the energy unfold naturally. Heaven will handle the rest. All you need to do is remain open, receptive, and steady in faith. Stay till the end. This chapter is sacred. Archangel Michael says, you will soon understand why every heartbreak, every delay, and every lonely night had to happen. It was not punishment. It was purification. So that when love returns, it finds you whole, not wounded. The one who loves you sees the light that never dimmed, even after everything you went through. They admire your resilience. They adore your strength. They love you not in spite of your past, but because of how you rose from it. Stay here. The truth is shining now. This is heaven's message: age does not define love. Spirit does. You two were born in different seasons, but under the same divine sun. That's why your energies feel familiar. That's why your souls click. That's why, no matter what happens, your hearts keep circling back. This is not the end of the story. It's the beginning of understanding why love chose you. My beloved child, don't move. Stay with me till the end, because heaven is preparing to show you something your heart has been waiting for. This moment isn't random. You were meant to hear this message at this exact time. The person who fell in love with you has reached the breaking point of silence. They can't keep pretending anymore. Their heart aches every time they see you and can't say what they truly feel. Stay. This is where the truth begins to reveal itself. They once told themselves it was impossible, that the world would never understand the age gap, that people would judge or whisper. But heaven has been whispering louder. Every time they tried to walk away, divine signs pulled them back: a song, a memory, a glance from someone who resembled you. They can't unsee your soul. They can't unfeel your energy. And no matter how much time passes, they keep circling back to the same realization: you are the one heaven placed in their path. Stay. You need to hear what heaven planned next. Archangel Michael says, the heart that recognizes divine truth cannot go blind again. That's why this person can't forget you. Heaven has been preparing them quietly, showing them that their love for you isn't forbidden, it's ordained. They've been fighting between logic and destiny, between what's expected and what's divine. But soon, the balance will break. They'll choose truth over fear. You'll feel it before it happens, a sudden wave of peace, a strange calmness inside you, as if heaven is saying, it's time. Stay till the end. What's next will shock your spirit with clarity. This person has seen your worth long before the world did. They've watched you rise, watched you heal, watched you fight battles with quiet strength. And each time, they loved you more, not for your victories, but for your grace. In their silence, they've prayed for your happiness, even if it wasn't with them. That's how pure their love is. But heaven has seen their tears, the kind they hide behind polite smiles and small talk. Stay. Don't scroll. The next line carries their truth. They've been keeping a letter, written but never sent. It's filled with things they couldn't say aloud. Words like, I love you more than I should, and, I wish I met you sooner. That letter carries the weight of years of emotion. They read it sometimes, wondering if the universe will ever allow it to reach you. Heaven smiles, because that letter isn't just words, it's a prophecy waiting to be fulfilled. Stay. The time is closer than you think. Archangel Michael says, heaven delays nothing that's meant to happen. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because both of your hearts needed healing first. You had to learn patience. They had to learn surrender. But now, the timing has shifted. The stars have aligned. The energy around you is vibrating with completion. The angels are removing the last barrier. In the unseen, the letter has already been sent, not through mail, but through spirit. Stay till the end. Heaven is about to confirm it. In the coming days, pay attention to your atmosphere. You'll feel it before you see it. The air will feel charged, your intuition heightened. You might wake up at unusual hours, 2:22, 3:33, that's not coincidence. Those are angelic timestamps, marking moments of spiritual movement. You'll sense them thinking of you. You'll feel that familiar tug in your chest, that sudden warmth behind your ribs. Heaven will whisper, they're close. Stay. You're standing at the edge of revelation.